Yeah, almost we have spent 7 to 8 classes in 2D geometry only. And today we'll try to close this lesson, try to start the next lesson is sequence and series. Last one point is remaining in this conic section. The last point is hyperbola. So just you can able to remember the equation of hyperbola and its shape, the physical significance of this hyperbola. You know that the ellipse is a closed figure. Ellipse is the closed figure, as I have said in the previous class, related to your ellipse. That is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. And hyperbola is, it is an open figure. Suppose if we'll cut the potato into 2 equal parts, if we will open it, that's as I have shown in the figure also, in the first class of your introduction. I've shown one video. In that video, clearly he has given what is the difference between the ellipse and hyperbola. The equation of hyperbola, just instead of plus, you can take minus. It should be x square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square is equal to 1. So you have to remember just the equation of the hyperbola, and its shape is same as an ellipse, but ellipse is a closed figure. It is open. What is this? It is open figure, right? So let us take open right, open left. So this is your hyperbola. Here it is your center. Center is at 0, 0. And as I said, always your focus, yes, will be inside your figure. And the left hand side, you will get S2. It is also inside your figure. And you know that where your curve bends, bending on x-axis will be, we can call it as vertex, it is A dash. And on right hand side, positive side, it is A. And you know that the directrix is the equation, the line, we can call it as a directrix, is always outside of your figure. That can be acting as a boundary of your figure. So this is one directrix. For hyperbola and for an ellipse, you will get 2 lines. This is also one directrix. So these 2 lines are called the directrix of the given hyperbola. It is directrix. And it is also another directrix. And as you know, the point on the directrix, and which is also on an x-axis. If you are taking this is an x-axis and it is y, and it is z, it is z, and the left hand side it is a z dash, right? It is an open figure. The hyperbola is an open figure, but the ellipse is the closed figure. That's it from this concept. You have to understand the figure. I mean, how the shape of the hyperbola and ellipse, and what is its equation. These 2 points that you have to remember. Suppose he has given plus x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. It should be an ellipse. For hyperbola, just minus sign will be there. Sir, how we can define? Let it be, take it one point on the hyperbola. This p point will be considered as x comma y, and by the definition, sp upon pm. This I am taking as pm, and even if you want, you can take s dash p upon p. So one more directrix is there on left hand side. At this level, you can able to remember only the equation. X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1.
Sir, a square point value is given, sir, generally.
A square and b square values will be given to you. Depends upon those values, the shape will be changes. The shape of the hyperbola will be changes. I mean, where it bends, where it cuts, that's everything will be depends upon a and b values only.
Sir, where are A and B in this diagram, sir?
No, no, I don't want to go for more than this at this level. As I said,
Okay,
in
sir.
physics, in physics, you can understand what is the equation of the parabola, what is the equation of the hyperbola, what is the equation of the ellipse. That's it. Their shapes, the figure, and their equations. That's it. Sarandip.
Sir, so the point P is a locus, right?
Yeah, point P is locus always.
Sir, and the directrix can be before or after hyperbola.
No, no, no. The directrix is a line which can be taken before that where it is bending. Let us see here. It's bending and your curve never cross the directrix. As I said, even in the previous class also. So this is a line which can be acting as a wall, which can be acting as a wall, which is a boundary for your curve. Never crosses the given line. Even for ellipse, if you are observing, the two boundaries will be given to you on right hand side and then left hand side. Because the bending moment will be like this. This is your bending moment. This is your curve. So here it is one directrix and here it is another directrix. Similarly, for hyperbola, where is your bending moment? See here. Here it is your bending moment. And right hand side, yeah. So here it is your bending moment. We cannot take on right hand side. I mean like this. This is not your directrix. Because your curve is crosses the directrix. This is wrong. If I'm taking the right side of your hyperbola. Hope you can understand. The directrix is a line which acting as a boundary to the given curve. Never crosses that particular curve.
Okay, sir. Sir, so hyperbola is similar to parabola, but it's not exactly parabola, right?
Parabola is just half of the part of your hyperbola.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Because only half part you are taking on right hand side or left hand side. Linesha?
So can you explain what is A dash and S1 and S2?
That's already I have discussed in parabola, ellipse. Now we are in hyperbola. A means we can call it as an vertex. S dash or S1, S2 will be the focus. Even same points that we people have discussed in ellipse as well as in parabola. All these points not necessary, as I said, just you can remember what is the equation of hyperbola, what is the equation of parabola, what is the equation of ellipse,
Okay,
and
sir.
how
Thank you.
their shapes, only shapes. You have to remember the shape. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah. Any doubt? Yes, yes, Ranjit.
sir, so the point A can even intersect with the point Z, right? Like they both can coincide.
Z.
Yes, sir.
No, no, no. It is until you cannot take at this point. No.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So if it is intersecting, there is a problem. You cannot take at an A. Suppose if you are taking A and Z are same, no. In parabola, clearly I have said to you, I have explained to you, A is a point which is the midpoint of S and Z. I understand. In parabola, I have given to you, A is a midpoint of S and Z. Z is a reflection of S. Z is the image of S with respect to the point A. And in 2D geometry, guys, one more point that I have added, actually in syllabus it is there. What is that? These are properties of the triangles. So what is meant by scalene triangle? What is meant by right angle triangle? What is meant by isosceles triangle? What is meant by an equilateral triangle? I think you people are known about these concepts.
Yes,
Yes?
sir, we
Yes,
know.
sir.
Right. Right. Not necessary to discuss this concept again. So I'll try to go for the next point, which is an important concept. And for 10th class students, we have an arithmetic progression, AP concept, what we can call that. But before going to that, our topic or concept is the sequence and series. This is the third chapter, sequence and series.
Sir, third point or third
Sequence.
topic, sir.
Sequence and series.
Sir, it is another chapter, sir.
Yes. This is one more chapter, sequence and series.
Sir, it is chapter or point?
Yeah, what you are listening or not? I didn't understand, guys. What I'm telling, this is the new chapter, as I said, third chapter. Again, you are asking, sir, it is the point or chapter. Please be careful while we are attending the classes, okay? This is the third chapter, as I said. Sequence and series, it is entirely different. Okay. What is meant by the sequence and what is meant by the series? So 10th class student, already you people, guys, you have studied arithmetic progression. It is a part of the sequence and series. So first I can define the definition of the sequence. Okay. And then I'll go for the series. Can anyone, 10th class students, can anyone define what is meant by the sequence? Avani? Ganesha?
So the difference will be same, sir.
Okay. Anyone want to discuss related to this concept?
Sir, there are two types of progressions.
No, I'm asking the definition of sequence.
Sir, sequence is a group of either alphabets, numbers, or even both mixed, like alphanumeric.
In mathematics, the sequence is the set of numbers that can be arranged in a systematic order with a definite rule or formula. It is an arrangement of numbers or objects or alphabets, as you said,
Sir, are you
that
ready?
can be arranged in systematic order with a definite rule or formula. Right? You have to listen carefully. The definition of the sequence. Sequence is the collection or the set of numbers, as you said, alphabets or objects that can be arranged in systematic order, in some order with a definite rule, One rule should be there with a definite rule or formula. If I'm taking an example related to this sequence of numbers, 2, 10, 22, 56, and so on. They're all the sequence of numbers. Now all the given digits are divided by 2 and they are also in increasing order. One rule is there. What is that rule? The given sequence of numbers are divided by 2. They are divided by 2, if you are observing that. So can I give another example? Let us see here. -1 divided by 3, -1 divided by 9, -1 divided by 27, -1 divided by 81, and so on. If you are observing that, the denominator value can be multiplied by 3. They are the multiples of 3. Or if you want, you can take they are the multiples of 1 divided by 3. And the minus sign will be the fixed. Okay. the denominator value will be the multiplied by 3 multiplicative factors of 3. Hope you can understand the second example. Clear? It is, we can also write it as 3 power n. We can also take it as 3 power n minus 1 divided by 3 power n. Third example, 5, 25, 55, 105, and so on. The sequence of numbers, all the given numbers are divided by 5. They are divided by 5. Okay. So these type of group of numbers, let us see here, the set of numbers that can be arranged in some order, some increasing order he has given to you with a definite rule. One rule should be followed here. What is that rule? For the first question, divided by 2. For the second question, the denominator is a multiplicative factor of 3. The third question, divided by 5. Like that, you can take the sequence of numbers that can be arranged in systematic order. Now, these sequence of numbers can be denoted by, for our convenient, denoted by some A1, A2, A3, and so on. So these are denoted by, the sequence of numbers are denoted by sequence of numbers, sequence of numbers denoted by A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on. This is the second point. Point number 1, it is the definition of the sequence. Second point, the sequence of numbers what we have given as denoted by A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on. What is meant by A1? First term, A2 second term, A3 third term, A4 fourth term, and so on. Hope you can understand the first 2 points. It is clear. I'll try to go for the series. After that, I'll come to you. If you're having any doubts, I'll try to come to you. Okay. So I'll go for series, right? So if you're having any doubts, you can raise your hands, guys. I'll clarify your doubts after completion of the series. Third point is the definition of the series. What is our lesson name, chapter name? Sequence and then series.
Sequence and series.
This, yeah. So can anyone define the series? Anyone? Do you know the definition of the series, guys? Because
Sir, a number
just
which follows some rules and is
Hmm.
in increasing or decreasing order.
increasing or decreasing order. That's same thing that I have given to you for sequence also.
Sir, a number of like numbers or alphabets or anything which come one after another. Like we can guess the next values, sir.
Sir, like the sum of all
Sir, it is
the
the sum of the given sequence terms.
Very good, Avani, and I think Sarandeep.
yes, sir.
Yeah, so sum or difference of the sequences is nothing but the series. Sum or difference of the sequences. And same definite rule. Sequence means it is definite rule and some pattern should be there, some logic should be there. That can be already we have discussed in sequence. Okay. So here what we can write, the series means the sum or difference. Sum or difference. Difference. Sum or difference of sequence is called series. Sir, what is the difference and how we can identify whether it is a sequence or series? Let's see here. I'm going to take the first example. 2 plus 10 plus 22 plus 56 plus and so on. This is an example of the series. Second example, minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 9, minus 1 by 27, minus 1 divided by 81 minus and so on. It is the series. And in standard form, what I can write? A1 plus, A2 plus, A3 plus, A4 plus, and so on. And the series is denoted by SN or sometimes AN also, but I'll fix with SN. The series is denoted by SN. This is the representation I'm using for denoting the series. Hope
So
you can
sequence
understand
is
the
denoted
difference.
by- Sequence is denoted by what, sir?
No, I cannot use the sequence definition because for further, suppose if we want to define with the arithmetic
Yes.
progression concept and geometric progression, I cannot use the definition of the sequence. I can use the definition of the series. Okay, either sequence
sir.
or series,
What is the
either
representation
sequence,
of sequence, sir?
yeah, either the sequence or series denoted by
Both,
SN
sir?
only. SN,
Okay, sir.
yeah,
Thank you.
both. That's our choice. If you want, you can take AN. That's our choice, but I'll fix with SN. Okay. And even in future, I'm going to use this notation for further also. But generally, the sequence or series will be denoted by S because the first letter of the word sequence or series is S. Clear? You have to identify the difference between the sequence and series. Sequence means set of numbers. Series means sum or difference of the given numbers. Clear? And instead of writing these sum, we can write it this as A1 plus A2 plus A3 and so on. We can write it this as summation. We can write it this as AN or some AK or some AI, that I is equal to 1 to N. So we can read as sigma. This symbol is sigma A suffix I, where I is equal to 1, 2, 3, and so on. Hope you can understand my point. So here what we define, guys, A suffix I. Put I is equal to 1, you will get A1. What is meant by this sigma? Sigma means which can be taken as the sum of the given digits, the sum of the given numbers.
The summation.
First, I is equal to 1. Yeah. A1, next I is equal to 2. A2, I is equal to 3. A3. And then this sigma notation is used for continued sum, addition of the all the digits, all the given numbers. Okay. And the third point, the representation of this will be, instead of writing A1 plus A2 plus A3 and so on, you can write simply sigma AI. Okay. Where I is equal to 1 to N. This is the third point in series concept. And any doubt regarding to this sequence and series?
Sir, can you explain the last
Avani?
point again, sir?
Which point?
Sir, third point.
In third point. Example third.
Sir.
Example third. This one?
Yes, sir, that one, sir.
Right. B, I can take C. Instead of writing A1, A2, A3 and so on, you can write this as summation I is equal to 1 to N. So we don't have that much of patience to write all the digits. Suppose he's asking all the students write the numbers, add the numbers from 1 to 100. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus, and you cannot write all the numbers. Okay. So instead of writing all the numbers, simply we can write that summation I is equal to 1 to 100 I. I mean, instead of writing I is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on plus 100. Instead of writing right side value, if you want, you can write the left hand side notation. Summation or sigma I. What is meant by I? I value is 1, 2, 3, 1 to 100. Just I have given defined. What is meant by this summation or sigma that added the given numbers? Clear? Navneet.
Sir? Sir, in sigma?
Yeah.
Sir, on the top, the n, what is the value of n, sir?
N is the last number, any value. So I am taking here n is I is equal to 1 to 100. N is the n value, 1 is the starting value.
Sir,
That
then
we
I,
will ask. I is the representation. Instead of writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is one notation.
so
It
A
is one
also.
variable. What?
So A also a notation or some value.
No, A1, A2, A3, these are all some numbers. Instead of writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what I have written A1, A2, A3, and so on up to AN.
Sir,
Where
why
suffix
can't we
values I
put
have
them
given
as
to you.
variables x, y, and z like that?
That is a problem for us. X, Y, Z. Suppose 100 alphabets are there. Suppose if you want to add 100 numbers, X, Y, Z, you cannot take more than 3. Yes or no? X plus Y plus Z. What about the next? So we are taking, suppose if we are having more than 3, 4 digits, at that time we can take the continued sum. What we can call it is a continued sum. Clear? Next, Sarandip.
Sir, below sigma I wrote I equals to 1, sir. Can you tell what is that?
If you are having any problem with this, guys, just we can erase it, no problem. But being a human, I cannot write all the numbers. Suppose a teacher wants to write 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on up to 100. A mathematician that is named as Euler, instead of writing these numbers, simply he has created one formula that I can decide, I can discuss afterwards. That is in arithmetic progression concept. He has created one formula in this chapter. Teacher wants to add all the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on up to 100. But he has created one formula. What is that? Just already we use that concept n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Just by observing the given digits, the given numbers, he has created one formula at the age of 12. At the age of 12, whose name is Euler. Right? So for every concept, we have one notation, one representation. So then what is the value of 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on up to 100? I can put n is equal to 100. I'll get the required answer. Your answer is 5050.
Sir?
Now here, instead of writing 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on, what I am telling, I am going to take some standard notations, A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus and so on. Sir, why you are writing downside this part? Instead of writing this, because I am unable to write all the digits, all the numbers, I can create one formula for writing this type of numbers. What is that? A suffix I, because the downside I have written A1, A2, A3. I can take it as AI. Then what is mean by I? I starts from 1 and end with what? Some AN. I starts from 1 and end with N. So here I can represent that I value. What is I? Starts from 1 and end with N. If you want, you can write A1 plus A2 plus A3 and so on up to AN. But being a mathematics student in future, whenever he is adding n number of elements, numbers, at that time we can make use of this sigma concept, summation, what we can call that. Instead of A1, A2, A3, what I can write this 1, 2, 3, 4, I can write AI. What is meant by I? I starts from 1, end with n. Same thing that I have written. Starting means downside, ending means upside. That is one notation we people have created. Clear? But our concept is not sequence and series. It is a part of your next topic.
Sir,
Yes, please.
Sir, can you once again spell the formula?
Which formula?
Sir, series.
Series formula, this one, the C1, C.
Sir, sigma AI difference.
Sigma AI. I is defined from 1 to n. That's it. Or if you want, you can write A1 plus, A2 plus, A3 plus, and so on up to AN. So this is one notation we people have created instead of writing every time. Suppose he wants to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on up to 100. Don't write like this. You can take sum of all natural numbers from 1 to 100. What we can write, guys? Sum of all natural numbers from 1 to 100 in words. Yes, sir.
Sir, about the sigma, what is it, sir?
It is the continued sum. Instead of writing plus, 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 I can take one notation that is sigma. It means A1 plus, A2 plus, A3 plus, sigma representation for addition. It is used as a continued sum. Sum.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Clear? But my concept is not either the sequence or series. My concept is the next. Let us see what he's asking, how the questions will ask. I'll try to go for an example. The problem is write the first 3 terms of the following sequence of numbers. The first example, example number 1, write the first 3 terms, of the following numbers or following sequence of the following sequence. And even I can write this n. N belongs to the natural number system, guys, always. In sequence that I have written A1, A2, and so on up to AN. What is n value? N is belongs to the natural number system. Always. The first question he has given, AN is equal to 2n plus 5. What he is asking? First 3 terms. First 3 terms means when n is equal to 1, what I am going to get? A1 is equal to 2 into 1 plus
7.
that is equal to 2 plus 5. This is equal to 7. Which means that first term is 7. First term is denoted by A1 or not? First term, because your n value is what? What is n here? Natural number system. As I said, n value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Sir, why you are taking only 1, 2, 3? Because in the sequence of numbers, the definition is given as the standard form. The representation of the sequence or a series is denoted by Sn, where n belongs to capital N, natural number system. Because I have taken the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and so on. I cannot read as 0th term, minus 1th term, minus 2th term. We cannot read like that. We can read, we can count it as first term, second term, third term. So first, second, third means they are the numbers from natural system. N value will be belongs to the natural number system. Next, second term means n is equal to 2. I can put A2 is equal to, we can substitute n is equal to 2, that is plus 5 is equal to, it should be 4 plus 5 is equal to how much? It is 9. So that means second term will be 9. And n is equal to 3.
Sir,
11.
2 into 3 plus 5 is equal to 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. So which means that A3 value is how much? It is 11. Clear? So whenever he is asking particular elements, particular numbers, at that time you can put that n value as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Right?
Sir,
Srinidhi.
this an equal to 2n plus 5, this will be given in the question, sir.
Yeah, that is what I have written here. Write the first three terms of the following sequence. What is the given sequence? an is equal to 2n plus 5. This is given to you. He is asking a1, a2, a3. First three terms.
Okay, sir.
Clear? Right. Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
I'll give the another question for you people, guys. An will be given as n minus 3 divided by 4. Is asking just 1, 2, 3. First three terms. You can post your answers. Don't reveal the answer. First three terms. Okay, Sarandeep. Right, very good, Rohan. Yes. Vardhan also correct answer. Very good. Yes, very good. Srinidhi. Hema. Three terms. First three terms, Hema. Samir, very good. Vikram. Very good. Yes. Shashank and Navaneet, A1 value, A2 value, A3 value. We require total 3. Linesha. Yes, very good. Hema, very good.
Sir, I'm also getting the same answer, but in positive value, sir.
Positive values. So when we put n is equal to what you are going to put here, n is equal to how much? Is it 1? A1 is equal to 1 minus 3 divided by 4. What is 1 minus 3 value? Is it minus 2 or not?
Yes, sir.
Then 2 times cancel, minus 1 by 2. Dinesha.
Okay, sir.
2 minus 3 divided by 4. 2 minus 3 means it is minus 1 divided by 4. A3 value, when n is equal to 3, 3 minus 3 divided by 4, this is equal to 0. Clear, guys? I'll go to the next problem. Problem number 3. An is equal to 2 power n, but find first 5 terms. Find first 5 terms. Find the first 5 terms, not 3 terms, and find first 5 terms. Find the first 5 terms. Very good. Srinidhi. Vardhan. Find the first 5 terms. Very good. Very good. Hema. Bharat. Samir. Hema. Once you have to. Yeah,
Yes.
Navaneet. Yeah. Small mistake. Yeah, very good, Linesha. Very good, guys. Just you can put the given value as n is equal to 1 when we substitute. If I'm substituting n is equal to 1, then a1 value is 2 power 1, that is 2. And n is equal to 2. A2 value is 2 square, that is equal to 4. A3 value, that is equal to 2 cube, is equal to 8. A4 value, that is equal to 2 power 4, is equal to 16. A5 value, that is 2 power 5 is equal to how much? 32. That's it. Next question, first 5 terms. Question number 4. Problem number 4. AN is equal to -1 whole power n minus 1 pi power n plus 1. Pi power n plus 1. AN is equal to -1 whole power n minus 1 into 5 power n plus 1. As you know, n value starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many terms, sir?
First 5 terms. Okay. Rohan has given an answer. Okay. Right, very good. Very good. Alternatively, plus minus. Right, right. Very good. Linesha, the first point, 0. Vardhan, very good. Vikram. Vikram, first value. First value. Guys, there is a problem with this -1 whole power 1 value is -1. -1 whole power 2 value is positive. This is important for us. First, I am finding A1. When we put n is equal to 1, -1 whole power 1 minus 1 means it is 0. 5 power 1 plus 1, that is equal to, anything power 0 means it is 1 into 5 square. This is equal to how much? 25. As you said, the first value will be positive. When I substitute n is equal to 2, -1 whole power 2 minus 1 means it is 1 into 5 power 2 plus 1. That is equal to, as I said, -1 whole power 1 means it is minus 5 cube. 5 cube value is how much? It is 125. So 25 into 5, 125. Now A3 value, similarly, you can apply, you can find out -1 whole power 3 minus 1, that is 2 into 5 power 3 plus 1. This is equal to plus 5 power 4. 5 power 4 means how much? 125 into 5.
The 5, sir.
6.
That's X25.
6, 5. Positive. First negative, first value positive, negative, positive. Next, A4. Next, similarly, A5. As you said, what are the values you are getting? First, 25 minus 125 plus 625
So minus
minus
3125.
3125 plus
Sir, 15625.
625. First to 5 values is asking, guys. Right? So this is important. Here, the negative value, how we are finding, that is important, guys. Problem number 5. If AN is equal to 4n minus 3 Then find A17 and A24. A17 and A24. These are the two values he's asking for this question. A17 and A24. I mean, one particular value he's asking. Yes, one particular value. Okay, very good. Right. Shashank, Samir, Sarandeep.
చూద్దాం ఏం చెప్తాడు చెప్పు కొంచెం
Very good. Okay. Linesha, very good. Ashwant, Navneet. Very good, guys. Hope you can understand. So, Hema, again, small addition, subtraction. Yeah. Yes, very good. So just you can put that particular value which he has given in suffix 17, put n is equal to 17, put n is equal to 17. You will get A17 value. That means 4 into 17 minus 3. Similarly, put n is equal to how much? 24. That is what he is asking, which implies that A24. You can substitute 4, it is fixed. N value is 24 minus 3. Yeah, as you said, this value is 93. And what is the first one? 17?
65.
65.
Yes, sir.
65. Now the next question number 6, guys. An will be given to you. N square divided by 2 power n. Then find A7. Seventh problem. An will be given as -1 whole power n minus 1 into n cube, comma, A9. Eighth one. These are the questions for your practice, guys. An will be given to you. N into n minus 2 divided by n plus 3. Comma. He's asking A20. Right? I'll try to extend. In the next class, I'll try to extend the few more points. Right? That's it for today, guys. And today we people have discussed only the introduction part of your sequence and series. He has given nth term, common sequence of numbers will be given to you. We are finding one particular value, first to 5 terms, first to 3 terms, and sometimes you'll ask the specific values, A7, A9, A20, like that. That's it for today.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Bye, good night, guys. 7:29, Vikram, very good.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye, bye, good
Thank
night,
you, sir.
guys.
Bye.
Bye, bye.